Guys, it's Sarah, and today is Booklist Thursday. This is a video series I do with my friend Lindsay over at Lindsay's Little Library. And every Thursday we bring you some sort of book list or topic that we feel like talking about for the week. And this week we are doing our next round of 5-star predictions. We are teaming up with our bestie, Krista from Books and Jams. So I will definitely have her link down below. Make sure you go check her out if you haven't already. And we are going to pair up with her and do our next round. So here's the thing. So for the besties, it's me, Lindsay, Krista, and Amanda from On the Middle Shelf. And we talk daily, sometimes multiple times a day, but usually at least daily. And we got into a conversation about, I think Lindsay and I were just kind of side talking about 5-star predictions real quick on our group chat. And Krista was like, if you need someone, and we were like, yes. So, and then Lindsay and I started talking about prompts because we're doing kind of buzzwords this year for our 5-star predictions. We're picking a buzzword and then going with it. And we thought it would be fun, since it's going to be me and Lindsay and Krista doing it, that Amanda picked our buzzword. So that's what we're doing today. So Amanda picked a buzzword for us, and we are going to use that buzzword, and we are going to read 3 books that fit that buzzword and read them over the next couple months, and then let you know at the end of August what we thought. So Amanda picked the word favorite, which is great because you could go so many different ways with that. You could go favorite author, you could go favorite genre, you can go favorite color, you could go your best friend's favorite book, you can go your mom's favorite book, just all sorts of different ways that you can interpret the word favorite, right? So I have 3 books here that fit that prompt for me, and here's what they are. Okay, this one fits a couple. So I'm going to pick Forever Interrupted by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Number 1, she is one of my favorite authors, and this is the last book of hers that is published that I need to read. So she would be a successful author to 0 for me once I read this book. And I will be anxiously awaiting the next one from her. This also fits the prompt for my favorite audiobook narrator, because Julia Whelan narrates this audiobook, and I will definitely listen, because I will listen to anything that Julia Whelan narrates. So this kind of knocks out a couple of favorites for me, author/audiobook narrator. This one follows, I believe, a couple who gets married, and then very shortly after they're married, the husband is killed in a crash, I believe, and kind of the aftermath of that, and how this new bride is dealing with the loss of her brand new husband. I'm ready to cry. It's totally fine. But again, this is the last one I need to read from her. So I'm planning to make Taylor Jenkins Reid an author to 0. Okay, the next one I have is a little bit of a wild card for me. Is this going to be 5 stars? Maybe. We'll see. It is an author I've never read, so that's a little bit tricky. But I really, really want to read this book. And it's set in my favorite state, which is the state of Florida, because that is where I'm from. And it is With Love from Cold World by Alicia Thompson. This is set, like I said, in Orlando, Florida. And it is a theme park / resort type thing. I don't know if it's an actual resort or if it's just like kind of a themey area in Orlando that is centered around cold environments and everything, which is complete contrast to what's happening outside because Florida is not cold. And they're competing with another maybe big, huge theme park in the Orlando area. We all know what that is. And it's 2 people who are, I think they start competing for like the rights to kind of hype it up, and I think it's one of those things, like maybe a workplace type thing, romance possibly, where they are competing, which is awesome. So I really do want to read this book, and this is kind of a good push for me to do it. But it's set in my favorite state, which is the state of Florida. And the third one is The Resemblance, which is by Lauren Nossett. This is a thriller book that is set at the University of Georgia, which is my favorite football team. So another kind of location-y type of favorite, but it is set at the University of Georgia. It doesn't have anything to do with football. Football will probably be mentioned in here, but it's more surrounding the Greek life, and there is a murder that happens within that, and kind of like what's going on and all these things. So I've heard really good things about it. Very excited to read it. Audrey absolutely loved this book. I will leave Audrey linked down below from Chapter and Converse, but she loved this book. And we tend to have very similar thriller tastes. So I trust her completely with this, and I'm going to see if it's going to be 5 stars. But favorite football team will most likely be mentioned in here. Okay, guys, these are my 5-star predictions. I really like different genres as well. So I have like a fiction that's probably going to tear my heart out. I have a romance, and I have a thriller. So that's pretty exciting as well. But these are the books that are going to fit the favorite buzzword for this round. Let me know your thoughts down below, and make sure you go check out Lindsey and Krista today and see which books they are picking for the buzzword favorite. And I will see you guys again soon. Hope you have a great day. Bye.